So the biggest surprise, I think, is that Plane has a 73 on Rotten Tomatoes. 4 points behind Avatar 2 with a 77%.
I know. I think we've known this for a while, right? With the whole Rotten Tomatoes scores around Marvel movies and DC movies and who buys out what reviews. I think we've known for a while that it's a complete sham. As our producer said off camera, it is in no way, shape, or form a good indicator of quality.
Every review site reviews things differently, right? Some do like a thumbs up or thumbs down. Some do like out of 10. And so it takes the aggregate of that. So like if someone gives a movie a 6, that's good, right? That's a positive. That's like a thumbs up, essentially. That's a fresh.
Right.
That's how they get the percentage. Essentially, like Rotten Tomatoes aggregates all of those scores to basically thumbs up, thumbs down. Even if it's a pretty negative review, if it's still somewhat more positive, it's still considered like a thumbs up.
Right, and here's a really good example. Like I was reading through some of the top lines of these reviews, and this is a positive review. The highest compliment I can pay the new Gerard Butler action film is that it lives up to the conceptual purity of its title.
What? So, like, what does that mean, you know?
It means that it's about a plane.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. Like, not all movies are created equally. There's, like, Oscar bait, right? There are Marvel movies. There are big IP movies. There are big sequels. There are little movies. There are medium-sized movies.
I'm sorry, is this the Three Little Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But right there, I mean, not all movies are created equally, and Rotten Tomatoes of like just trying to put them all on the same plane is just a failure.
Like, this is all public knowledge. It's not like some big dark secret of Rotten Tomatoes. It's why do people then, I guess, still use that as a means to like decide what they're going to go see?
Simple. I was going to say straight up laziness. It's like you want... No, I'm serious. Like, if people... You're bombarded with so much information today. You have so many options. You want a quick, easy metric. Do I spend my time and money to go see this movie? And Rotten Tomatoes, unfortunately, is the most well-known place to go to get a very quick snapshot of, is it worth my time to invest time and energy and money into this movie? And that's just the way it is. You got to make a quick decision sometimes, and it's like, okay, boom, there's the metric.
Right. It used to be like you would read your favorite film critic, right?
In
like
the newspaper.
Roger Ebert was a hugely popular, right? People really relied on him and would read his movie reviews. It wouldn't necessarily determine always, but like it would help people where it's like, I don't know what this movie is about. Like this guy can at least explain what it is to me. But now people have gotten lazy, right? They don't want to read a full review. They don't want to necessarily do the research because there is only so much time and so much money you can spend on seeing movies, right? You have to make a decision. So, like Christian said, it's that metric that's easier. I do feel like people are moving away from Rotten Tomatoes, though, in terms of just like I think people still use it, but I still think that's now being translated to like social media in terms of like, is this movie trending? Is it cool? Does it have a cool TikTok thing? I think Megan is a good example, right? In terms of that's a movie that like really took off on TikTok, like the little dance that she has in the trailer. Some of the ridiculousness and the kitschiness of it all, people are still going to see that movie because it's like popular and trending. And I don't know if Plane has that type of real estate where it's like, I'm flying a plane on TikTok type of thing. It's kind of going back to like, instead of the stuffy film critic, what is like the young trendy kid that I follow saying about this thing?
There's a dark future, I feel like, where movies start paying influencers.
That's already happening.
That's definitely happening.
If you get if you go to an AMC theater and you get there early enough, Maria Menounos still does Nuvi. What Nuvi is doing is they're doing interviews. She's doing interviews with influencers. One I saw a movie yesterday, was she was asking an influencer to name like what sport each of these sport movies were about. Right? And this was guy like probably born in 2000, 2001. Bend It Like Beckham came up and he was like, no idea.
What?
And so it's just like, it's just interesting, right? And so you're already starting to see that stuff.
But I mean, again, that's not a bad thing because movies at the end of the day, they're products. There's something to sell. Yeah. You want seats and butts. Yeah. Butts and seats.
That's the fourth time you said that this year.
In the butts.
The fourth time this year you said it. This is your phrase for 2023. Don't deny it.
That's fine. We don't have to keep highlighting that fact.
Can we
I'm going
to. Christian, you have the supercut already in your folder?
Oh, yeah. I got the episodes marked.
Nice. He doesn't.
I don't.